In Oyo State today on BCOS television, I am Iroyin Ipinle Oyo. Governor Seyi Makinde has stated that the state's Golden Jubilee Anniversary celebrations will continue over the next year with the commissioning of key projects and strengthening of critical institutions. The governor stated this during the grand finale of the Oyo at 50 event, stressing that the anniversary is not a personal achievement, but a renewed commitment and promise to future generations. Details of the event, held at the banquet hall of the Government House at Agodi Ibadan, are presented by the Governor's Office correspondent, Olalekan Sulaiman.
Oyo State, the pace of the state, on Tuesday, once again demonstrated its hallmark of excellence as distinguished guests, dignitaries, and proud citizens converged at the newly built Government House Banquet Hall for the dinner and awards night. The event was held to commemorate 5 decades of resilience, progress, and outstanding achievements as part of Oyo at 50 celebrations. In his address, Governor Seyi Makinde disclosed that several major infrastructure projects aimed at transforming mobility, logistics, and economic growth across Ibadan and beyond will be commissioned before the end of the first quarter. These include upgrade of the Ladoke Akintola International Airport and the 32-kilometer Senator Rashidi Ladoja Road project. The governor also revealed that the state has acquired surveillance aircraft to strengthen its security architecture, adding that the modern electric buses will soon be deployed as part of his administration's commitment to expanding transport infrastructure and ensuring efficient and affordable public transportation for residents.
Oyo State has passed through moments of tension, transition, and institutional testing. And each time we emerge stronger, wiser, and more committed to stability and progress.
In his welcome address, the chairman of the Oyo at 50 Planning Committee, Honorable Saif Ijabi, commended Governor Seyi Makinde for his leadership and unwavering support to the committee, noting that his commitment has been instrumental to the successful staging of the state's Golden Jubilee Anniversary celebrations. In his remarks, the chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum and Governor of Kwara State, Abdurrahman Abdulrazak, commended Governor Seyi Makinde for restoring Oyo State to its former glory through numerous infrastructural developments. He also urged the youth to emulate leaders with genuine plans for sustainable development. Similarly, a former military governor of Old Western Region, retired General Oluwole Rotimi, congratulated Governor Seyi Makinde on the Oyo at 50 celebration, noting that history will continue to remember the state leaders for their uniqueness and contributions. Earlier in his goodwill message, former governor of Oyo State, retired Major General David Jembewo, described Oyo State as a pacesetter that has consistently remained at the forefront, stressing the need to sustain the position to achieve even greater progress.
Looking back, I thought I was a young man at the time I was made the governor. But in time, I said, if I ever should be in a position to ask for where I should be posted to, I have no regret that I was posted to Western State and later Oyo State.
Also in their separate goodwill messages, wife of a former governor of the state, Chief Mrs. Kemi Alao Akala, and former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Emmanuel Udom, praised Governor Seyi Makinde's administration, describing his tenure as exceptional. They noted that his unprecedented achievements have significantly transformed the fortunes of Oyo State. Awards of excellence were presented to former governors of the state and other distinguished personalities in recognition of their immense contributions to Oyo State's development. While General David Jembeon, retired, presented Governor Seyi Makinde with the Golden Governor's Award on behalf of other past governors, recognizing his exceptional leadership and contributions to your state's development. Other highlights of the event included historical retrospect exhibition, an aircraft air show, cutting of anniversary cake, and a captivating musical performance by Juju legend Chief Ebenezer Obi, who thrilled the guests with his sonorous tunes. The technical and news crew of the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, led by its chairman, Mrs. Dr. Olaitan, were on ground to beam live coverage of the event, providing comprehensive updates throughout the program. Olalekan Sulaiman, BCOS News.
The state governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has expressed confidence in the judiciary to resolve the lingering legal issues affecting the People's Democratic Party, PDP, saying he believes truth and victory will ultimately prevail for the party. The governor made this known during the official commissioning of the PDP Secretariat, named after a former state chairman of the party, Chief Omokome Mustafa. Details of the event are presented by Governor's Office correspondent Olalekan Sulaiman.
It was another landmark achievement by Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde as members of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Oyo State and beyond came together to commission the newly built PDP Oyo State Secretariat, named after a former chairman of the PDP in the state, Chief Omokome Mustafa. The edifice was commissioned by the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Dr. Kabiru Turaki, SAN, while Governor Seyi Makinde handed over the Secretariat's documents to the national chairman of the party. In his address, Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde charged members of the PDP to remain steadfast and committed to the truth. He expressed regret over working with some party members whom he accused of betraying the PDP by aligning with the opposition during the 2023 general election.
If you see a house or a compound that is peaceful, the vagabond in that house has not grown up. The vagabond in PDP, they grew up in 2015, they had their time, and 10 years, a decade, they practice their vagabondsy in the PDP. But they have been expelled in November 2025. So no more vagabond in PDP. I came into government in 2019, and towards 2023, I was yoked with them. But now I've repented. I'm not born again. But for them to hold PDP for another party to be in power, it is no.
Governor Makinde, however, reiterated his confidence in the Nigeria judiciary to resolve the lingering legal issues affecting the party, expressing optimism that the truth and victory will ultimately prevail for the PDP. In their various goodwill messages, the state chairman of the party, Honorable Dayo Ogungbenro, the Deputy National Secretary, Architect Setonji Koshedu, the PDP Southwest Chairman, Honorable Kamarudin Ajisafe, former Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Senator Monsurat Sumonu, former First Lady of the State, Chief Mutiat Ladoja, and the Chairman of the State Elders Council, Chief Sakaba Logun, commended Governor Makinde for his magnanimity in delivering the new edifice. They praised the governor for revitalizing the glory of the PDP in Nigeria and urged the party members to remain steadfast and committed to the cause of the party as it works towards regaining its lost position.
To be hearing the accounting state chairman, or state chairman to know the mission. My leader, the national secretary, was happy too. All said and done, this is what we want in our state, and we want a continuation of this. Fears of the state government as well as the party. I can assure you it might be rough and it has to be rough, but at the end of the day there will be light after the tunnel. Your Excellency, they have said it all. The Adagwe Secretariat is here. Today we are witnessing the Oyo State Secretariat. And on behalf of the Southwest Escorts too, well seated, dressed in their different regalia, I want to thank you. And there is no cause for any alarm about PDP or no PDP. Both at the state level and at the national level. Inshallah, the truth will prevail. Let every one of us settle our mind that there is no problem, there is green light under the tunnel, and it will come out one day, and the day very shortly.
The newly commissioned building features offices for executive members, a conference hall, power generating set, solar power facilities, and other modern amenities. Olalekan Sulaiman, BCOS News.
A prominent leader of Tijaniyat movement in Nigeria, Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa, has died in Ibadan. At the janaza held in honor of the deceased at his Mosfala Ibadan residence, leaders of Islamic faith from Fanie gathered to pay their last respect. Staff reporter Debayo Abdurrahman files in the details.
That was the atmosphere as Islamic faithful led by Khalifa Murtado Amin Ali Lori observed the janaza prayer on the body of the departed leader of Tijaniya movement in Nigeria, Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa, who passed on last night. Delivering a sermon, Alhaji Ahmad Roji Afelele from Mofa charged faithful to be committed to worshipping Allah under any circumstance they may find themselves. He stressed that neither the lack nor the riches of this world should be allowed to prevent one from serving Allah.
The main message is the death of our father, Maulana Sheikh Abdurrahman. He's a nice and good person and a true servant of Allah. My message here is to the children to follow the step of their father, and they should not separate themselves by quarreling or others.
Some of the children, Alhaji Tunde Abdurrahman, Mrs. Rafiat Oduola, Mrs. Zainab Adeyeju, and Mrs. Riscott Adebawale, lauded the exemplary character of their departed father. They described late Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa as a silent philanthropist who never got tired of giving to the less privileged.
My father loves people. He loves Awliya. He loves Waliyullah. Most especially, he loves his master. He loves Sheikh Ibrahim. Yes. All these children of Sheikh Ibrahim, he devoted his life. Whatever he has, if he has 1 naira, he prefer to spend everything for them.
My daddy is a nice person. He's a responsible father. He's a nice person. Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa Alamu is a nice man, a caring father, a caring grandfather. He's a real gem. He's a prayer warrior.
My father was an hero to Al Mustafa family. He was a nice and kind person. He loved children so much. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
One of the dignitaries at the janaza prayer, the Turaki Adin of Oyo State, Engineer Abdul Jalil Adanla, said the death of Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa is a big loss for the Tijaniya movement worldwide and the generality of Muslims.
He's indeed a great man of God. We still have few of them remaining, but very, very few. This is a big loss to Ibadan land, to the Tijaniya movement worldwide. I pray to Almighty Allah to forgive him and look after his family.
Sheikh Abdurrahman Mustafa, who passed away at the age of 75 during his lifetime, established both Western educational institutions and madrasa. Adebayo Abdurrafi, BCOS News.
Watch us on GoTV channel 134 and channel 113 on Star Times. Now, before I go, contribute your quota to move Oyo State forward. That ends Oyo State today. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.
It's the queen of Nigerian TV cooking show, Gina Foodies and Spice.
That's me.
Throwing it down weekly for the past 11 years on over 16 television channels. The food.
Very, very delicious.
The travels.
Welcome to the land of fire. Azerbaijan.
The lifestyle and the laughter. This season.
Let's go home.
From the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria comes the best of Nigerian soups. Gina will be showing you the rich heritage and nutrition of Nigerian traditional ingredients and soup. Easy recipes, nostalgic and all-round entertaining.
Only me go chop my tea today.
It's hashtag
Soup and swallow.
season.
We have lost count.
Showing on these stations weekly. Don't miss an episode.
Food done.
Ẹ káàsán, a kú àtàárọ̀, a kú iṣẹ́ lónìí. Ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọ̀làmúwá fún yín, Ayọ̀rìndé Ọ̀làgòkè lóníròyìn yín. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ìdásílẹ̀ àádọ́ta ọdún ìtàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ sílẹ̀ ni ó mọ tẹ̀síwájú fún bíi ọdún kan sí àsìkò yìí pẹ̀lú ṣíṣe àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ àti ìrónilágbára sáwọn ẹ̀ka ètò tó ṣe pàtàkì nípínlẹ̀ yìí. Gómìnà Mákindé sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi àṣekágbá ètò ayẹyẹ àádọ́ta ọdún ìtọ́dá ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ sílẹ̀ ètò tó tún sọ di mímọ̀ wípé ayẹyẹ náà kì í ṣe àṣeyọrí ẹnìkan ṣùgbọ́n ìsọdọ̀tun fáírẹ́nìjìn àti ìlérí fáwọn ìran tó ń bọ̀. Akọ̀wé iléeṣẹ́ wa lọ́fíìsì gómìnà Ọlálékan Sùláìmọ̀ wà níbi gbọ̀ngàn tuntun tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀kọ́ nílé ìjọba tó wà lágòdì nìbàdàn fún ìròyìn ọ̀hún. Ó tó kù rèé, ẹ bá mi ká lọ. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó jẹ́ àwòkọ́ṣe fún àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó kù ní ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí ló ṣe àfihàn àwọn nǹkan àmúyẹ rẹ̀ nígbà tí àwọn àlejò pàtàkì àwọn ọlọ́lá ọlọ́rọ̀ àti àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó ti làmìlaka kóra wọn jọ ní gbọ̀ngàn ìgbàlejò tuntun tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ́ sílé ìjọba fún àpèjẹ alẹ́ àti fífi àmì ẹ̀yẹ dá àwọn èèyàn lọ́lá. Ètò náà ló wáyé láti fi nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ onídàgbàsókè èyí tí ó mú ìgbà ọ̀tun bá ètò ìrìnnà àti ìdàgbàsókè ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ káàkiri ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn àti àwọn ibòmíràn òní yóò di ṣíṣí kó tó di ìparí abala àkọ́kọ́ ọdún yìí. Àwọn kan náà ní pápákọ̀ ọkọ̀ òfurufú. Gómìnà tún jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti ra ọkọ̀ òfurufú tí yóò máa rà bàbà láti ṣètò ìrónilágbára sẹ́kẹ̀ ètò ààbò pẹ̀lú àfikún pé àwọn ọkọ̀ akérò ìgbàlódé tó lo iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná ni wọ́n kó jáde láìpẹ́ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara ìfaraẹnijì ìṣàkóso rẹ̀ láti jẹ́ kí ẹ̀ka ètò ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ tún gbèrú sí i tí yóò sì mú kí lílọ bíbọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ kó tún rọrùn sí i pẹ̀lú owó pọ́ọ́kú. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ kíni káàbọ̀ rẹ̀ alága ìgbìmọ̀ tó ṣe kò kárí ayẹyẹ 50 ọdún ìdásílẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ aṣòfin Saheed Fìjàbí lu gómìnà Mákindé lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu fún ètò adarí rẹ̀ àti àtìlẹ́yìn aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ tó ṣe fún ìgbìmọ̀ náà pẹ̀lú ìwòye pé ìfaraẹnijì rẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kókó sí àṣeyọrí ayẹyẹ 50 ọdún ètò wọn dá ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ sílẹ̀. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ alága ẹgbẹ́ àgbáríjọ àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tó tún jẹ́ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ọ̀gbẹ́ni Abdulrahman Abdulrasaq lu gómìnà Mákindé lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu fún dídá iyì àti ògo ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ padà sáàyè rẹ̀ láti pàṣẹ àwọn àkànṣeṣẹ́ onídàgbàsókè ó rọ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ láti ní àwòkọ́ṣe àwọn aṣáájú rere tí èròǹgbà àwọn wà fún ìdàgbàsókè ọlọ́jọ́ pípẹ́. Bákan náà ẹ̀wẹ̀ gómìnà ológun tẹ́lẹ̀ níjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn àtijọ́ ajagun fẹ̀yìntì Olúwọlé Rótìmí kí gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé kú oríire fún ayẹyẹ 50 ọdún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ó yẹ kí ó di mímọ̀ pé ìtàn nígbàgbé àwọn aṣáájú tó ti lọ nípínlẹ̀ yìí fún àwọn akitiyan wọn. Ṣáájú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ìwúrí rẹ̀ gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ajagun fẹ̀yìntì David Jembewon ṣàpèjúwe ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣáájú tó fi gbogbo ìgbà wà nípò ọwọ́ wájú tó sì tẹnumọ́ ìdí tá a fi gbọ́dọ̀ dúró sáàyè náà láti ní àwọn àṣeyọrí àti ìgbéga tó kù. Bákan náà ẹ̀wẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tiwọn náà lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ìyàwó gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ olóyè arábìnrin Kẹ́mi Àlàó Àkàlà àti gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ Akwa Ibom ọ̀gbẹ́ni Imale Udom kan sára sí ìṣàkóso gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé pẹ̀lú àpèjúwe pé àsìkò rẹ̀ dá yàtọ̀. Wọ́n wòye pé àṣeyọrí aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ ti mú kí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gbé àwọ̀ tún wọ̀. Pípín àmì ẹ̀yẹ fún àwọn gómìnà tó ti jẹrí nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti àwọn èèkàn láti fi mọ rírì wọn nípa akitiyan fún ìdàgbàsókè ìlọsíwájú ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ajagun fẹ̀yìntì David Jembewon lórúkọ àwọn gómìnà tó ti jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nípínlẹ̀ yìí gbé àmì ẹ̀yẹ fún gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé fún ipò adarí àti akitiyan rẹ̀ sí ìdàgbàsókè àti ìlọsíwájú ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Lára àwọn nǹkan tó wáyé níbi ètò ọ̀hún onísọ̀rọ̀ ìtàn nípa ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fífi ọkọ̀ òfurufú dára gègé àkàrà òyìnbó fún ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún àti orin aládùúdùn láti ẹnu àgbà ọ̀jẹ̀ oníjùjú ni olóyè Ebenezer Obey ẹni tó fi orin dá àwọn èèyàn lára yá. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa BCOS èyí tí alága wa olóyè arábìnrin Dọ̀tun Láìtọ́ léwájú wọn làwọn náà wà níkàlẹ̀ láti gbé ètò ọ̀hún sáfẹ́fẹ́ bó ṣe ń lọ láti ibùdó tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe ètò náà. Ayọ̀rìndé Ọlágòkè lóròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ BCOS. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé ti jẹ́jẹ́ ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé kíkún tó ní nínú ẹ̀ka ètò ìdájọ́ láti yanjú aáwọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP. Ó ní òtítọ́ àti ìṣẹ́gun yóò padà lékè fún ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún. Gómìnà Mákindé sọ̀rọ̀ yìí lásìkò tó ń ṣe olúlé ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP èyí tó fi sọrí alága tẹ́lẹ̀ fún ẹgbẹ́ náà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ olóyè ọmọkùnrin Mustapha akọrin iléeṣẹ́ wa lọ́fíìsì gómìnà Ọlálékan Sùláìmọ̀n bá wọn péjú síbẹ̀ ohun tó ń bọ̀ rèé lẹ́nu Dámilọ́lá owó.
Àkọlé àṣeyọrí mìíràn ló tún jẹ́ fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé pẹ̀lú bí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú People's Democratic Party PDP nípínlẹ̀ yìí àti ní tìbútòrò orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ṣe kóra jọ láti ṣe olú ilé ẹgbẹ́ tuntun èyí tó fi sọrí alága tẹ́lẹ̀ fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ olóyè ọmọkùnrin Mustapha alága àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP ọ̀mọ̀wé Kabiru Turaki SAN ló ṣí ilé ẹgbẹ́ náà nígbà tí gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé fa àwọn ìwé ilé náà lé alága àpapọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé rọ àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ pé kí wọ́n dúró ṣinṣin kí wọ́n sì di èyí tí ṣe òtítọ́ mú. Ó fẹ̀nù ọkàn hàn lórí bí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ kan ṣe dalẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú alátakò nínú ètò ìdìbò gbogbogbò ọdún 2023. Gómìnà Mákindé túbọ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé kíkún tó ní nínú ẹ̀ka ètò ìdájọ́ láti yanjú aáwọ̀ inú ẹgbẹ́. Bákan náà ló fìrètí hàn pé òtítọ́ yóò padà lékè fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Dayọ̀ Ògúngbèmíró igbákejì akọ̀wé àpapọ̀ architect Ṣètòǹjì Kòṣóẹ̀dọ̀ alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP lẹ́kùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn Kamarudeen Ajíṣafẹ́ olórí ilé tẹ́lẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ sẹ́nitọ̀ Monsurat Sumonu aya gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ olóyè Mutiat Ládọjà àti alága ẹgbẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ olóyè Saka Balógun gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n lu gómìnà Mákindé lọ́gọ̀ọ́ ẹnu fún ilé ẹgbẹ́ tuntun náà. Wọ́n kọrin rèkì gómìnà fún bí ó ṣe dá ògo ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP padà nílẹ̀ yìí. Wọ́n rọ àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ pé kí wọ́n máa dúró ṣinṣin kí wọ́n sì tún ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún ìlọsíwájú ẹgbẹ́ náà kó lè padà bọ̀ sípò kó sì gba àkóso padà. Oríṣiríṣi yàrá ló wà nínú ilé ẹgbẹ́ náà, lára rẹ̀ láti rí ọ́fíìsì, yàrá ìpàdé, ibùdó iná tó ń lo ìtànsán òòrùn àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Dámilọ́lá Owólabí ló ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ BCOS.
Àwọn ìkàn àwùjọ àti àwọn aṣáájú ẹ̀sìn Islam ni wọ́n péjú sí agbègbè Mosfala nílùú Ìbàdàn tí í ṣe iléègbé olórí ìjọ Tìjàníyà tó dágbére fáyé láti ṣètò àdúrà ìsìnkú rẹ̀. Akọ̀rin iléeṣẹ́ wa Adébáyọ̀ Abdulrafi ló bá wọn péjú síbẹ̀. Àlàyé yòókù rèé lẹ́nu Tẹ́mọ́lá Balógun.
Bí nǹkan ti ṣe rí lẹ̀ ń wò lójú ìwòran yìí níbi tí àwọn aṣáájú ẹ̀sìn ìsìláàmù èyí tí kàlífà Murtada Amin Ali-Alori tí ó léwájú wọn nínú àdúrà jẹ̀nísà fún ara aṣáájú ìjọ Tijaniyat lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà Sheikh Abdulrahman Mustapha tó jáde láyé lálẹ́ àná. Nínú wáàsí rẹ̀ níbi àkànṣe àdúrà ọ̀hún, Alhaji Ahmed Raji Afẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ láti ìlú Ọ̀fà ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn mùsùlùmí òdodo láti fi tọkàntara sin Ọlọ́run Allah láìná ní ìpèníjà tí wọ́n bá ń kojú tàbí ipò yòówù tí wọ́n bá lè bá ara wọn. Ó ṣe lálàyé pé yálà Ọlọ́run rọ̀yàn ní ọrọ̀ tàbí kí èèyàn jẹ́ kò là kò ságbe. Ó ní kò sí ohun kankan tí ó yẹ kí ó dí èèyàn lọ́wọ́ láti lè sin Ọlọ́run.
Mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi fún àwọn ọmọ bàbá ni pé kí wọ́n má gba ẹnìkankan láàyè láti darí wọn kúrò lọ́nà tí bàbá wọn ń tọ̀, ká sì fira wọn ṣọ̀kan, ká má jẹ́ ká sunkún nínú ilé pé bàbá wọn ti kú, àwọn ọmọ náà ò dáa mọ́, ká dúró déédéé lórí ìlànà tọ́lọ́.
Díẹ̀ lára àwọn ọmọ olóògbé ọ̀hún tí wọ́n bá akọ̀ròyìn wa sọ̀rọ̀ Alhaji Túndé Abdulrahman, arábìnrin Adéyanjú Zainab, arábìnrin Rafiat Odùọlá, arábìnrin Rikat Adébọ̀wálé. Wọ́n mẹ́nuba díẹ̀ lára àwọn àbùdá rere tí Ọlọ́run fi jíǹkí bàbá wọn èyí tó ti di olóògbé, èyí tó mú kí àlàfo tí ikú rẹ̀ ṣí sílẹ̀ kó ṣòro púpọ̀ láti dí. Olóògbé Sheikh Abdulrahman Mustapha ni wọ́n ṣe àpèjúwe rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú, ẹni tí kì í pariwo tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan fúnyàn, ẹni tí àánú àti iṣẹ́ oore kì í sú láti ṣe nígbà kọ̀ọ̀kan, pàápàá jùlọ fún àwọn tó bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún láwùjọ.
Bàbá jẹ́ ẹni takuntakun, èèyàn pàtàkì, aláàánú, olóore, ẹni tí máa tọ́jú ọmọ, títún máa tọ́jú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ràn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, even ìjọmọ ọlọ́run, fún bí wọ́n ṣe lò sẹ́mi ayé wọn, a sì dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Ìparí ń tiẹ̀ dùn púpọ̀.
Bàbá jẹ́yàn tó dáa, wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ́ ọmọ mọ́ra. Bàbá wa jẹ́ bàbá dáadáa, bàbá àlùbáríkà tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ sá sí abẹ́ ọ̀mbrẹ́là wọn tá a fi ń bora.
Bàbá jẹ́ akíkanjú ẹ̀dá nínú Mustapha family. Bàbá jẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ràn ọmọ gan, wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹni tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ púpọ̀.
Ọ̀kan lára àwọn ìkàn àwùjọ tó bá wọn péjú síbi àdúrà jànásà náà, Turaki Àdínì ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Abdelil Adanla, ó ṣe lálàyé pé ikú Sheikh Abdulrahman Mustapha ló jẹ́ àdánù ńlá fún ìjọ Tijaniyat lágbàáyé títí kan àwùjọ mùsùlùmí lápapọ̀.
Sheikh Abdulrahman Mustapha wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni Ọlọ́run pàtàkì tó jẹ́ pé irú wọn tó wà lórílẹ̀ gan ò pọ̀ mọ́. Tabaníká kẹnu bọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn títí dọ̀la àní sọ́tán.
Sheikh Abdulrahman Mustapha jáde láyé ní ẹni ọdún 85, ẹni tí ó sì ti kó ipa mọ́ni sí ẹ̀sìn Islam títí kan ìdásílẹ̀ madrasa. Adémọ́lá Balógun ló ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ BCOS.
Láti túbọ̀ jẹ ìgbádùn àwọn ìtàn ń jáde iléeṣẹ́ wa, ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ẹ̀rọ GoTV níkànnì 24 channel 134 àti lórí ẹ̀rọ StarTime níkànnì 17 channel 113. Jẹ́ kí n tó máa lọ, tí gbogbo wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ jẹ́, ìwọ náà kópa tiẹ̀ sí ìdàgbàsókè àti lọ síwájú ìpínlẹ̀ yìí yóò jù wá ṣe o. Òròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fún ti ọ̀sán tòní kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Ẹ ṣeun.